Hello Internet. On this occasion I'll be hopefully opening up this Commando lock for you while giving you a brief rundown of what is arguably one of the greatest military raids in history. The raid on St Nazair in 1942. So, in March 1942, a British Commando force with Royal Navy support set about disabling what is at the time known, and I believe still is known, as the Normandy dock in St Nazair. This is a dry dock, and the only dry dock on the coast of France that was big enough to handle a Bismarck-class battleship. Specifically the Bismarck's younger sister, the Tirpitz, as Bismarck herself had been sunk by this point. The plan was simple, if you could call it that. It was to take a Lend-Lease destroyer, the Campbelltown, put a huge mass of explosives in her, ram her into the dry dock gate, jump out, effectively where the commandos would run around, effectively shooting everything that moved and blowing up everything that didn't. And then they would go get on a bunch of unprotected, largely wooden construction motorized patrol craft and go home. So, day of the raid comes, and despite the fact that they've semi-disguised the Campbelltown to look vaguely like a German destroyer, they get found out en route. To free tonnage up for the explosives, they've gotten rid of some otherwise useful weaponry that would normally be on a destroyer. And they successfully, I've already got it. They successfully ram the gates. The commandos jump out, do the thing commandos are famous for doing, and they go to get back on the little patrol boats, to only find out, and the whole time they were shooting everything that moved and blowing up everything that wasn't, most of the little wooden boats have been completely shot to pieces. That said, some of them were still afloat, and they did take some of the commandos back to the country, but just over half the commando force was killed. The other half was captured along with a bunch of Navy personnel. They lost a fair amount of the wooden torpedo boats, but on the flip side, the Normandy dock would not actually be repaired until the war was over, meaning that the Germans couldn't send their biggest warship into the Atlantic because it had no means of being repaired there, and a damaged ship slipping past Great Britain is not one of those things that's going to go well. So, until next time, subscribe if you want, and most importantly, have a nice day.